Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. It is March the 8th. I want to make a quick video. Again, I wanted to go over something with you that I think is pretty pertinent and important and helpful to people that are brand new, that are about to get into the freight game, transportation, over-the-road transport, box trucks, cargo vans, hot shots, reefers, flatbeds, Conestogas, you name it. Something that I'm seeing is, there's a trick to this. Naming your trucking company, yes, there's a trick to it. How to decide on a business name. I've been working in transportation for almost a decade, and I've seen a lot of names for businesses. And I found that this was a pertinent blog. That's what this is right here that I wrote. You can find it over here on my website, brokerredlist.com. All down here, I have tons. This is about me, factoring. All these buttons, click on them. They are people that I work with, people that I recommend, people that I've worked with in the past, people that I've heard through the good, the bad, the ugly. This is the nitty gritty. This is the stuff that you need to know. This is a tool. Click on these buttons. You'll be able to work with some people that I know, that I recommend, that are good people in the industry. I tell everybody right here at the top of my website, the freight game is a team sport. Pick your teams wisely, pick your teammates wisely, and here's some great people to team up with to help you. Or you can call me, call Paul. So anyway, back to the topic though in question, naming your trucking company. Let's go over it real quick. And I want to explain to you the specifics of why it's important. We got some horrible names. We got some great names, and then down low, we have quite a few more examples, and we'll go over those really quickly. Let's go with this one right here. We go G1 Make It Trucking Company. If you're talking to me on the phone, I'm not going to understand what you're saying. Same thing right here. PB07 Trans Inc. If you're talking to me, I'm going to have trouble typing that into the system, and I'll explain a little bit further in a second. 7 Keels Trucking, but it's 7 with a 7. Power, this is the worst one, and I've seen these, quite a few of them. Power Circle LLC, but you have a 3 and a 1 in there. And then you have companies that create where you don't say corporation, you say corp, or you have F and E. So let's go to this one right here. If I'm a freight broker at a brokerage, you are not going to book a load and get your load for Monday. You're not going to get a job for Monday within 3 seconds. It literally can happen in 3 seconds of you not getting a load and somebody else booking a load with a broker getting a load. And what I mean by that is, here's a great representation in terms of how brokerages, the layouts look. This is another blog post. Read it. It's important. It's helpful. Helps you with networking. This is what I used to do. I used to sit in the cubicle farm of people. Here's the office that I used to work for, Nolan Transportation. Just a sea of people sitting at desks. And I want to use this one. It's a little bit clearer. But if I'm talking to a carrier on the phone and another carrier on the phone, and then my coworker over here is talking to 2 carriers, and that coworker over there, they're 2, 4, 6. There's 6 carriers fighting over one load. And we have systems, as you can clearly see on their screens. There's systems that they're using at these brokerage offices. And if I have to type in PB07 Trans, PB07 Trans, I'm having trouble hearing you. It's going to slow down the process for me to look you up in the system, take that carrier, their name, and attach it to the Raycon and send you the load for $3,000 for the day. That could be the difference of 3 seconds. Another great example over here. This one's horrible. Power Circle LLC. So if I'm talking to the carrier, hey, I see you're calling on my posted load. The one from Atlanta to Jacksonville, Florida, looking for a dry van, 53-footer. Swing doors. We don't need somebody with roll-up doors. We need swing doors. Yeah, you're calling about my posted load? Oh, okay. Yeah. Power Circle LLC. Yeah, I'm not pulling it up in the system. I don't know why. I'm typing it in again. Power Circle LLC. Again, I'm typing you in the system. I can't find you. I don't know why. Oh, it's Power with a 3. It's Circle with a 1. Oh, my coworker just booked the load. Sorry. Hang up. I had to search for it 1, 2, 3 times, where if you have somebody over here, Wolf Express Freight, Total Quality Trucking, Patterson Logistics, Loaded Up Box Trucking. And then, another great example right here. It's going to slow down the process of me typing it in, hitting the and symbol on my keyboard. F and E Sons hyphen with an S transport. I have to. It'd take a little bit longer for me to type it into the system, and I'm not joking. When you have a sea of carrier sales reps and brokers all doing the same thing, trying to cover loads for each other or for their own book of business for that day, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, you'll find out. If you name your trucking company one of these names, here's a bigger list, left-hand side. These are some bad names, and then here's some good ones. AJ and H Hauling. I have AJ and I don't know if it's the word and or it's the symbol and so I have to type it in 2 times, maybe 3 times because I'm typing really quick, or maybe I didn't hear you correctly. I don't like this either. Number 3, FCE Trucking. FCE Trucking. I don't know. The letters they sound too similar, so it's hard for me to hear you. It could be a really loud office when you're trying to book a load with all these people in these really, really big offices. Yeah, it's going to be hard to hear you. They're going to have to ask you twice. Let's see here, back over here. MT Transport 22. 22, the number 22 or the word 22. And I have to type it twice. Well, it's 2 seconds longer. It's 3 seconds longer. One of these other people, they booked a load with Loaded Up Box Truck, Parks Faith Hauling, Stone Brothers Logistics, Pattern & Sons Logistics. I don't like the and. Always on the go. Jones Express, Total Quality Trucking, Specific Transport. Or we have F&E Sons, hyphen transport, Way to Move LLC, Way to, but it's not. It's to the number. It's not to the word. It's taking too long. So I feel like that's a great representation of you seeing how important it is in terms of how you should be naming your business. I got a bunch of blogs on my website. You can click here at the very, very top, Freight Blogs, and you can read everything that's in here. Starting out your first 90-day strategy, my blog. I've said it once and I'll say it again. There's a lot of really helpful information in here. Again, at the very top, in terms of the website and the functionality of it, it's a tool. It's a tool for you to find great people to work with. I specialize in factoring. That's what I do. But I've been on the brokerage side of the business, and now I'm on the factoring side of the business. So I now get to train and coach up carriers and teach them everything that I know now that I'm sitting on this side of the table when I used to sit on that side of the table. So plethora of information and knowledge. Check it out. A bunch of tools, a bunch of resources. Got an awesome calculator up here. And yeah, wanted to make a video. Want to help you come up with a simple solution for something that's not overcomplicated. It just, coming up with a good name for your business that is going to help you operate that much more quickly, because it could be the difference between talking to a broker on the phone and somebody else sitting next to them understood the name of your business or the other person's business that much quicker. They attached them to the Raycon in the system because they could find them more quickly in the system. That person got $3,000 and they got a job for the day. And 3 seconds too late. And most people are like, nah, it really doesn't happen that way. Oh, yes, it does. When you're booking 25 loads a day, oh, yes, it does. Mondays and Fridays, those are the craziest days of the week in terms of booking freight. Monday madness and Friday madness. That's kind of the joke. And most loads, they get covered between 7:30 in the morning and 11 a.m., maybe even 10 a.m. That's the fire sale right there. And it's literally, if you've seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street or The Boiler Room, that is what is going on. There are people juggling. They're not selling stock. They're selling freight. They're selling loads. So you'll be more efficient if you come up with a great name for your business that is simplistic, easy to understand, easy to be heard on the phone, easy for somebody to type it in and look you up. attached to the Raycon. This is longer than I wanted it to be. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.